The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There's a fellow, all of you know his name, but he doesn't want that I should mention his name, and I have to, of course, respect that. This fellow had a wonderful, wonderful business, an advertising agency. And a couple of years ago, for whatever reason, one of his main clients decided to leave and take his business to another advertising agency. This guy was devastated because he had a lot of money from this organization. But what happened was it became a terrible snowball domino effect. And when other people heard that this big company left this advertising agency, they don't want him to do the ads anymore. So a lot of other companies, smaller ones, left. And his business was falling apart. And it was right before the recession of a few years ago. And now he was going crazy because he realized that his whole business, whatever was left, could also fall apart. So he started thinking, I got to do something different. I've got to create something special. Now, he still had his advertising agency to a good degree. It wasn't what it was before. But he thought of a fabulous, fabulous idea. Every one of you here knows it. But again, I just can't say it. I spoke to him about it today. Again, asking him if I could use his name. He said, I would let you, but my wife doesn't want. And so I have to respect it. He's so successful. It's incredible. So a year after he started the business, he made a Suda Saidah. Thank you to Hashem. And he invited his close friends, and I am one of them. And at that gathering, he spoke and he said something remarkable. And you should underline it in your Sidurim tonight so that when you say it tomorrow, when you say it on Shabbos, you won't forget it. He said like this, Rav Don Segel, he was reminded, Rav Don Segel used to be the Mashgiach of Mir Yeshiva here in Brooklyn. Rav Don once said an amazing thing. We say in the Halalukas, if you want to look it up, Kapitel Kuf Mem Zayin, Pasuk Ches. Hamachase Shamayim Ba'oven. Hashem, you cover the heavens with clouds. Meichin La'oretz Mata, you prepare the earth and it has rain. And then Hamatzmiach Horim Chotzi, the mountains sprout with grass. So Rav Don Segel said the simple meaning is that before it rains, there's clouds. Hashem puts the clouds out there, and then it rains, and then there's grass on the fields and on the mountains. Rav Segel said there's a deeper meaning as well. Sometimes Hashem makes people go through dark clouds, different problems. You know why? Because only because of their going through the dark clouds will they come to be able to get the sunshine. Through that, they will come and see blessing and brocha and special things. And this fellow said, there's no way in a million years I would have thought of the idea of the new business if I had not suffered the loss in my first business. It was only because I was so desperate, because I was so down, because I was afraid I couldn't support my family, that I was thinking to B'nai Shalom, how can I come up with a new idea? And I came up with a new idea, and it's very successful. So it was only because of the Machase Shamayim Ba'oven, because the cloud, my life was filled with darkness and dark clouds. That's why Hameichin, it prepared me, La'oretz Mata, so that I would find rain that would bring blessing. And that's what I want to leave all of you with. The reason that you went through that which you went through, only Hashem knows. But look at it this way. It could only be that this is the hachana. This is the preparation for the blessing.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org